8.5 months old. Chewing on everything.
She was playing with a Minnie Mouse doll and talking to it and babbling. She was 9 months old, 8.5 months old at that time.
What are you doing, Penny? Are you talking to Minnie?
I was talking to her, I was saying, oh, are you ready for Disney? Are you getting excited? Because we were supposed to go to Disney a couple weeks after that. It was the day after Christmas. We woke up to Penny's first seizure when she was 8 months old.
I think she's still responsive. Penny? Penny?
I ran to get the phone, called 911. We were both crying hysterically.
I think it's just pretty much the arm.
And we rode in the ambulance. She was seizing in the ambulance. It was the first time either of us had seen a seizure, and it was our baby, so we were pretty terrified. That was when everything changed for us.
She's sort of laid out on this bed. There's equipment everywhere. She's hooked up to a million things, and there's probably like 15 doctors all standing around this bed, and the gravity of that moment, thinking like, oh my gosh, this is like super serious. Something that, I still remember.
Yeah. I received a phone call about her test results, and they said Dravet, and then we both started Googling and just having this day of mourning.
I remember I read the first word and it said a rare and catastrophic lifelong epilepsy, and it was like the blood just completely rushed out of my body.
You're given the situation and you just have to do it because your kid, I mean, it's your kid. You do anything for them. So she's on a medical diet. It's the ketogenic diet for epilepsy. I'm prepping all her food and meds for the day. She gets 8 syringes of various things.
It's pretty hectic. I try to sit down with Penny for 5 minutes or so and talk to her about what's coming up in the day.
I feel like for any parent, mornings are a little crazy. For us, we're taking the time to weigh and measure all of her food, which is obviously very involved.
So 14.0. It's incredibly essential for us to get it right, and that she not have any food that is outside of the diet.
Good job, Penny. What do you want to tell everybody?
I love you.
Aw.
You're my funny guy.
Aw, thank you, Penny. You're my funny girl I've ever seen in the whole world, and you're my best friend.
You're my best friend.
Penny knows a good amount about what's going on.
Thanks, Penny.
I think it's really important that she be not only aware so that she can communicate what's happening, but also that she not be ashamed. But I also don't think we need to define her by her epilepsy. She hears someone talking about epilepsy, she'll say, I have epilepsy. She's become a little bit of an advocate for herself. It's changed everything. I mean, everything from our plans for what our family might look like, to careers, to how we interact with our extended family. I mean, everything has been impacted by the diagnosis and just the day-to-day life with epilepsy.
You sort of never know what someone's going through, and I think that this journey we've been on has taught me to give everyone the benefit of the doubt in all situations.
The FEPA was irreplaceable to us from the beginning of our journey. The first step was, how do we keep her safe? So EFEPA was there for us to provide education. Unfortunately for us, we didn't feel it until we lived it. And I remember our first epilepsy walk, I showed up and there were thousands of people, and I was like, where did all these people come from? Like, I never even knew about this walk. I never knew about the EFEPA, and I should have known, and everybody should know.
I leaned on, the Epilepsy Foundation, the Dravet Foundation, my wife, our family, our friends, our community has been, spectacular. And I think we want other families to feel that they can ask for help.
I want the world to not only better understand epilepsy, but understand that there is this urgent need to raise funds for research, to create more resources for this community.
So the more that we can mobilize our great community of supporters to donate money, donate their time, donate their services, so that there are things for other families like us to be able to take advantage of, if it can make their lives, this much easier, it's really powerful.